Welcome back, my people. Let's get into this championship card, because this one has proper midweek chaos energy. Floodlights, cold air, managers looking stressed, fans already arguing in the group chat, and us trying to be the calm geniuses in the middle of it all. We're not going for superhero bets here. We're going for smart picks with a bit of vibe, a bit of form, and a bit of that beautiful football nonsense that makes this league what it is. First up, Portsmouth against Swansea. The pick here is no draw plus under 5.5. This game feels like one of those somebody nicks it matches. Portsmouth have been a bit scrappy lately. Swansea have had that classic championship thing where they can look sharp one week and then make you question everything the next. The overall mood around this one is tense rather than explosive. Not really screaming basketball score. More like a match where both teams spend long periods pretending they're in control. There's also been talk around Portsmouth having a few availability issues in the squad, and Swansea away from home haven't exactly been giving off untouchable king energy. So instead of marrying one side, we just say, lads, please, somebody win it, but let's not turn this into 7 goals in a documentary. Next, Wrexham against Hull City. The pick is over 1.5 goals. This one has pure content energy. Wrexham are still carrying that Hollywood main character aura, and even when they lose, they somehow lose in a dramatic way with cameras everywhere and somebody looking heroic in slow motion. They just came through a crazy high-profile cup battle, so the emotional temperature around them is still boiling. Hull, meanwhile, are not exactly the kind of side that brings peace and quiet into a room. They've had some shaky defensive moments, some mixed results, and this feels like a game where 2 goals is honestly the polite minimum. We don't need fireworks, we just need the match to remember that attacking is allowed. Over 1.5 feels like the sensible guest at a very unserious party. Then we've got Leicester against Bristol City. The pick is under 3.5 goals. This is a funny one because the vibe is dramatic but not necessarily wild. Leicester are in that awkward mood where every preview sounds like a crisis meeting with shin pads. There's pressure, there's noise, there's that desperate, please save our season feeling hanging over the place. Bristol City come in looking more stable, but away from home they haven't exactly been kicking doors down. So yes, the tension is high. Yes, both teams have reasons to be urgent, but that does not always mean chaos. Sometimes it just means a nervous 2-1, a 1-1, maybe a 1-0, with everyone acting like they've been through war. Under 3.5 is basically us saying, I expect drama, not a carnival. Now Sheffield Wednesday against Watford, the pick is double chance plus over 1.5, and the side is x2, so Watford or draw plus 2 or more goals. Honestly, this game has, please check on the home fans' energy. Wednesday's run has been rough, properly rough, and the mood around them is heavy. Watford come in a much healthier spot, still sniffing around bigger ambitions, and they've had the better recent feel to them. There's also been fresh team news chatter around Watford having a few concerns, but overall they still look like the steadier side walking into a team that seems to invent new ways to suffer. The reason I like the combo is simple. Watford don't need to be perfect. They just need to avoid doing something silly. And this game still feels live enough for 2 goals. Wednesday are desperate, Watford are more composed, and desperation usually makes matches messy. Beautifully messy for us, hopefully. Millwall against Derby is next. The pick is double chance plus under 4.5, and the side is 1x, so Millwall or draw plus no goal madness. This one feels gritty, very gritty. The kind of match where the first tackle sounds like someone slammed a car door. Millwall have been moving with real edge lately, and at home they bring that lovely welcome to the den, hope you packed courage energy. Derby have enough about them to compete, but this doesn't feel like a 5-goal disco. It feels like a proper battle. Maybe one team leads, maybe the other huffs and puffs, maybe everyone gets a bit theatrical around the 75th minute. But the overall vibe says controlled aggression, not total chaos. So 1x protects the home side not to lose, and under 4.5 keeps us safe from the match suddenly turning into nonsense. Last one, Stoke City against Ipswich. The pick is double chance, and the side is x2, so Ipswich or draw. This is probably the cleanest, don't overthink it spot on the card. Stoke have had too many patches where they look like they're trying to assemble the performance while the match is already happening. Ipswich, on the other hand, have had the stronger season feel, more structure, more confidence, more of that serious team aura. Not always flashy, just more grown up. Stoke at home can still be annoying, of course, because this league loves ruining perfectly reasonable logic, but X2 is the smart way to handle it. We're backing the better overall mood, the better trend, and the side that looks less likely to randomly forget how football works. And that's the midweek madness handled like professionals with mild trust issues. Remember, this is the championship, so even when you read it perfectly, one left back can still decide to become prime Ronaldinho for 6 minutes and ruin everybody's evening. But on paper, on form, and on pure match feeling, these are the plays I like. Good luck, stay sharp, and let's see if the football gods are in a cooperative mood for once.